Phone vibrating on the cold glass table. Paragraphs looking like a dark fable. They want to start, but they're cutting the cable. Ink on the dotted line, blood on the floor. Label man knocking at the penthouse door. He said Marcus should have started, you're the main event, but the money's gotta go, that's the way it's meant. Clause 4, subsection B, read it slow. Solo career where the whole thing goes. My heart rate's packing like a cardiac graph. Trading my soul for a golden path. The ink is still wet, but the bridge is on fire. Tangled in the web of a corporate wire. High speed chasing a stationary chair. Gasoline scent in the midnight air. It's the solo clause, the heavy cause. Everything we built is getting lost in the fine print in the neon light. I'm signing my life away tonight. Yeah, it's the solo clause, the bitter pill, frozen in emotion, standing still. One name on the header, one name on the check, putting the noose around my own partner's neck. Look at the breakdown, look at the greed. Everything I want versus everything I need. I'm dodging the odds while I'm holding the pen, wondering if we'll ever be brothers again. The snare is a snap of a breaking bone. Climbing the ladder, I'm climbing alone. Rapid fire thoughts like the hi-hat roll. Heavy hittaways taking a toll on my soul. I'm the king of the castle, king of the hill, but the silence in the room is a bit of chill. One signature and the duo is dead, living with the ghost inside of my head. Cut the tie, watch it bleed. Plant the grain, sow the seed of a betrayal I can't undo. Losing myself while I'm losing you. One contract, two lives split in the dark where the candles lit. It's the solo clause, the heavy cause. Everything we built is getting lost in the fine print in the neon light. I'm signing my life away tonight. Yeah, it's the solo clause, the bitter pill, frozen in emotion, standing still. One name on the header, one name on the check, putting the noose around my own partner's neck. Just me on the stage, just me on the page. Solo clause, solo cause. Everything is lost. Piano keys warm. Writing on the stave, trying to behave, but the rhythm that we crave isn't something we can save. It is resonance, evidence of a higher frequency. Mixing down the track, but you are staring at the meat, and we syncopated hearts, skipping beats in the dark. Every lyric is a spark, every measure is a mark on the paper, on the soul, like the 808s roll. Got the session in control, but I am losing my control. It is the ghost notes hiding in the space. Everything I write, I can see it in your face. Frequencies align, crossing every line. More than just a melody, you are becoming mine. In the silence between the sound, that is where the truth is found. Compressing the tension, a new dimension. Did I mention your attention is my only intention? EQ the high end, more than just a friend, where the verses start to blend in the professional ends. Rattling the hats like the talk in the booth. Layers of the track, trying to uncover the truth. Side chain, the kick to the beat of my chest. Put the friendship to the test, put the melody to rest. Overdubbing every feeling, watching shadows on the ceiling. Is it just the music making us feel this way? Or is there something more that we are too afraid to say? It is the ghost notes hiding in the space. Everything I write, I can see it in your face. Frequencies align, crossing every line. More than just a melody, you are becoming mine. In the silence between the sound, is where the truth is found. Ghost notes between the lines, 2 a.m. sessions by design, just a ghost note. Fading out. 2 a.m. on the clock.
You ready for this? Let's go.
Yeah. Rain on the window pane, static in my heavy brain. Walking through the alleyway, writing while I'm in the rain. Got a notebook in the pocket, lock it like a heavy chain. Imani turn the light on, help me clear the mental drain. I got bars but they're messy, raw like the concrete. Need a little structure, make a move to the beat. I'm pacing on the carpet while you sitting in the seat. Turn the raw emotion into something that is sweet. That 2 a.m. knock on the door, spilling out the rhythm on the floor. Late night sessions in the dark, turning every struggle to a spark. Yeah, we building something real. How that 808 feel. That 2 a.m. knock on the door, giving us the spirit to explore. Catch the cadence of the blow, now I'm moving out of luck. Turning pain into a profit while the city's staying stuck. Marcus on the mic, steady, I'm money on the keys, ready. Vocal layers hitting heavy, break the levee, keep it steady. Sync open every line, merging your soul and mind. Got the hi-hats rolling fast, making sure the magic lasts. Cut the fluff and keep the grit, this is how we making it. Less is more, keep it clean. Visions of a silver screen, tighten up the snare hit. Tell me if you're feeling it, your melody, my rhyme, perfectly in time. That 2 a.m. knock on the door, spilling out the rhythm on the floor. Late night sessions in the dark, turning every struggle to a spark. Yeah, we building something real. How that 808 feel. That 2 a.m. knock on the door, giving us the spirit to explore. 2 a.m. Session just started. Keep the tape rolling. Don't stop the clock. Yeah, just the beginning.
Yeah. 2 a.m. Marcus on the grind. Let's go. In the corner, metal on the floor, yeah, the vibe is I'm on. A fluorescent lights flicker like a strobe in the dark. Every lift, every shift, trying to find a little spark. Cardboard tables coming up to the rafters. Think about the music and the happily after. Sweat on the brow, got the rhythm in the wrist. List of all my dreams on a crinkled up list. Forklift humming like it's into the night. Heavy lifting weights when I'm chasing the light. Palace on the floor, yeah, I'm better than the throne. Making all this noise while I'm working alone. It's the night shift, running till the sun up. Got the demo in my pocket, watch me do the run up. Industry on my heart, heavy on the bass. Moving up the shadows, I'ma lead this place. Yeah, the night shift, living on the edge, waiting for the moment, standing on the ledge. Shift ends, time bends, heading to the venue. Still comfy breath, that's the only thing I'm in you. Walk inside the club and I see the neon glow. I'm money on the mic, yeah, she putting on the show. Flow like water, yeah, she riding on the wave. I'm just in the back trying to beat on what she says. Waiting to the silence, waiting till she steps down. Heartbeat drumming on the loudest in the town. Handed the dish, yeah, the plastic is cold. A piece of my soul that I never have sold. She looks at the cover, she looks in my eyes. The hustle's the truth, I ain't telling no lies. No more palace, no more crates. Opening the cages, opening the gates. From the warehouse floor to the center stage. Turning over leaves, yeah, I'm flipping the page. It's the night shift, grinding till the sun up. Got the demo in my pocket. Watch me do the run up. Industry on my heart, heavy on the bass. Moving up the shadows, I'ma lead this place. Yeah, the night shift. Living on the edge, waiting for the moment. Standing on the ledge. Night shift. The grind never stops.
Yeah. Another contract on the mahogany desk. Promises of gold, but the soul is a mess. I seen the charts rising, seen the hearts freeze. Industry sharks swimming in the seven seas. But then this file lands in my inbox unread. A name I don't know, a melody instead. The static clears out like a fog in the night. Searching for a spark in the absence of light. Caught in the blue spotlight again, washing away the places I've been. Heard the demo when I felt the design. A rhythm that's chasing the ghost of mine. No more plastic, no more games. Just the heat of the flickering flames. In the blue spotlight, I'm finding the truth. The vintage soul in the heart of my youth. Markets with the magic, the pattern is deep. Waking up the spirit that I put to sleep. Those rolling hats hitting like a pulse in the vein. Breaking the cycle in the weight of the chain. The minor key chords tell a story so raw. I finally see what the others never saw. It isn't the glitter, it isn't the gloss. It's finding the gain in the middle of lost paths. Wide like the ocean floor. I'm not the same singer I was before. Since swelling a nocturnal haze, losing myself in the 2 a.m. maze. I hear the future in a 4-bar loop, ready to jump through a brand new hoop. Caught in the blue spotlight again, washing away the places I've been. Heard the demo when I felt the design. A rhythm that's chasing the ghost of mine. No more plastic, no more games. Just the heat of the flickering flames. In the blue spotlight, I'm finding the truth. The vintage soul in the heart of my youth. Just the vintage in the blue light. Yeah, I'm finding it now. 2 a.m. sessions.
Clock is ticking loud.
2 a.m. in the booth.
We're hiding from the crowd.
Avoiding all the truth.
7 summers separate the way we see the map. I'm a veteran in rhythm, you're the fire in the trap. With the 7-year gap, feels like a mental lapse. If we bridge the distance, will the bridge just collapse? We're building up a legacy on 808 and soul. But if I lose my focus, then I lose the whole control. Is it worth the static just to feel a little whole? Or is the age difference the tax on the toll? It's the unwritten law, the one we never signed, the crack inside the floor, the crossing of the line. Is the music worth the risk? Is the chemistry alive? We dancing on the disc beneath the heavy sky. You look at me like a star that hasn't hit its peak. I look at you and see the wisdom that I see. But the industry is watching every time we start to speak. And my heart is getting loud while the foundation's getting weak. 7 years is just a number until the world gets loud, until the labels and the lawyers start to cast a cloud. We're a masterpiece in progress, should we be this proud? Or are we just a secret that should never be avowed? Piano getting colder, weight upon the shoulder. As we're getting older, the fire's getting bolder. Don't break the record, don't stay the track. The path is checkered, no turning back. The unwritten law, the 7-year flaw. 2 a.m. sessions, no more confessions. Static on the line, counting every wrinkle in the fabric of my mind. 7 years of distance, searching for the rhythm in the silence of resistance. I was chasing gold, but all I found was rusted dreams and stories left untold. Stitched together failures, bursting at the heavy seams like weary midnight sailors. You see a canvas, I just see the stains from when the gallery abandoned us. Across the 7-year bridge, standing on the edge of the ledge. You're looking forward, I'm looking back, trying to find the color in the black. Yeah, we're crossing over, hoping that the concrete holds before the winter gets too cold. Baby, let the light in. Why you always thinking about the storm before the lightning? History is heavy, but I'm the one who's steady when the rain breaks through the levee. I don't see the labels, I just see the queen sitting across the dinner tables. The gap is just a number, just a little space to wake you from your bitter slumber. My optimism's raw, I'll be the bridge to carry us above the final flaw. You're a ghost of what they wanted, I'm the host of what you needed. Is the garden truly haunted? If the ground is freshly seeded, don't let the clock define the pace. I'm only running in your race. Across the 7-year bridge, standing on the edge of the ledge. You're looking forward, I'm looking back, trying to find the color in the black. Yeah, we're crossing over, hoping that the concrete holds before the winter gets too cold. 7 years, just a bridge, walking toward you. Don't look down,
Static in the room, 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Static in the room, 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Static in the room,
Static in the room,
2 a.m. Static in the room, 2 a.m. 2 a.m.
Yeah. Watch the clock ticking like a bomb in the hall. Shadows dancing crazy on the paint on the wall. You're talking in circles, I'm hitting the wall. You're waiting for my pride to finally take a fall. I see the messages, I see the way you look away. Your loyalty is fading like the light of day. Is it betrayal or
is it just the fear of being alone? You're chilling in the kitchen with a heart made of stone.
I gave you the vision, I gave you the throne. Now you're acting like the seeds we planted never grown.
It's just static in the air, heavy tension everywhere. Are you leaving? Are you staying? I can't hear the words you're praying. Just a frequency of doubt, trying to find a way out between the signal and the noise. We're just breaking all our toys. We're just breaking all our toys.
You claim I'm the one that's been drifting apart, but you're the one with secrets etched into your heart. Abandonment issues, you wear them like a shroud.
Silence is screaming, it's getting too loud.
You think I'm a ghost, you think I'm alive, but you won't even look me in the white of my eye. We're duo in a duet partnership in flames.
I'm tired of the guilt and I'm tired of the games. 1 foot out the door, 1 hand on the latch, lighting up the bridge with a single-handed match. Is it over? Is it done? Are we two or are we one?
Say it to my face, don't you leave without a trace. Say it to my face
Before we vanish in the space. It's just static in the air, heavy tension everywhere. Are you leaving? Are you staying? I can't hear the words you're praying. Just a frequency of doubt, trying to find a way out between the signal and the noise. We're just breaking all our toys. Just static, 2 a.m. Nothing left to say. Static in the room. Nothing left to say.
You thought the paper would tear us apart, but the ink only runs deeper. 2 names, 1 legacy. Yeah. 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 The suit across the desk had a silver tongue, talking about a solo flat before the song is sung. He pushed the contract, think with vanity and greed. Said Marcus, you're the only spark that they really need. I looked at the dotted line where my name sat alone, a golden cage but to sit upon a hollow throne. But I remember the basement in the cold nights, sharing 1 mic under flickering strobe lights. I slid the photo back across the polished wood. I told him keep the millions if it means I'm misunderstood. The fame is a poison if you drink it by yourself. I'd rather stack the memories than the trophies on the shelf. It's a dual signature, 2 pens on the page. We don't need a solo spotlight on the stage. Yeah, we're locking in the legacy, breaking through the wall. If we're gonna rise and we're gonna take it all. Dual signature, the vision is clear. Everything we wanted is finally right here. Yeah, Yeah. Now we back in the booth and the energy is shifted. The weight of the decision got the whole spirit lifted. I drop a ball, then you catch it on the rebound. The purest frequency that we ever really found. Internal rhymes clicking like the gears in the watch, setting fire to the game and we moving up a notch. You hit the harmony, I'm riding on the bass line. Synchronized souls crossing over every finish line. They try to divide and conquer, but we multiplied. Built a fortress of loyalty with nothing left to hide. The 808 is knocking like a heart inside a chest. Put the brotherhood to work and we put the doubt to rest. One name is a whisper, two names is a roar. We're kicking down the hinges of every single door. No more compromise, no more looking back. We're burning up the ink and we're burning up the track. It's a dual signature, two plans on the page. We don't need a solo spotlight on the stage. Yeah, we're locking in the legacy, breaking through the wall. If we're gonna rise and we're gonna take it all. Dual signature, is clear. Everything we wanted is finally right here. Yeah. Both names on a check. Both names on the black. Loyalty over everything. Yeah. 2 a.m. sessions. Dual signature, fade to black. The 54th floor, the air is thin up here. AC humming like a predator. Yeah, 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 yeah. Silver platter for the golden boy. Pen is hovering above the ploy. They want the name, but they hate the crew. Cut the ties or you're coming through. Marcus looking at the city lights, wondering if fame can fix the nights. Imani's calling, but the phone is dead. Industry voices inside my head. Shine the name, take the crown. Leave the ghost in the town. The dotted line is a razor blade, cutting out the promises we made. Check for $1 million, but the cost is high. Watch the bridges burning in the sky. One signature to lose it all. Building empires just to watch them fall. Suit and tie with the serpent's grin, asking where the hell have I been? Marcus, son, you're a solo star. Don't let the dead awake it too far. Cold ink on the cold page, trapped inside a velvet cage. If I sign it, then the dream is won, but I'll be standing in the dark alone. Do it for the money, do it for the lights, do it for the vanity. Sacrifice the night she was there in the basement. Now she's just an erasure. God, the pressure's an ailment. Signed in blood for the favor. Dotted line is a razor blade, cutting out the promises we made. Check for $1 million, but the cost is high. Watch the bridges burning in the sky. One signature to lose it all. Building empires just to watch them fall. The ink is drying, silence in the room. The ink is drying. Welcome to the top.
paper-thin truth underneath the cushion, a fine print proof of a past conclusion. Saw your name writ large on the page, I hate it. Heart took a charge, then it flatlined, faded. Felt the shift in air, a chill through the chamber, whispers of despair. Like a phantom danger, every loving glance. Now a calculating stare, lost in this dark trance, a burden I can't share. Static in the hallway, flickering connection, echoes of a gone day. Lost in this reflection, can't reach, you can't touch. Just a homolodrome, the silence means too much. Sitting here alone, static in the hallway. Yeah, the signal's breaking. Remember those cold nights when the ink bled deeper? Promises and bright lights turned into a soul keeper. Left me on the shelf once the shine was stolen. Fighting with myself, a history unbroken. Now I see that ghost in the shadow you cast. What I fear the most is this future fast. Is this just a play, another grand illusion? Watching you walk away from our sweet confusion. Static in the hallway, flickering connection, echoes of a gone day. Lost in this reflection, can't reach, you can't touch. Just a homolodrome, the silence means too much. Sitting here alone, static in the hallway. Yeah, the signal's breaking. I try to build a trust, brick by fragile brick, but this past turns to dust, makes my breathing quick. Every signature, a silent, stark betrayal, leaving me unsure, trapped inside this whale. Are you the same man, or just another mirror, stuck in this grand plan? The fear gets clearer. Static in the hallway, just a hum and the quiet fading. Yeah, 2 a.m. sessions, cold.
Yeah, I'm back at your door. Left the label deal on the floor. Heard the silence, yeah, then felt the violence of an empty promise. Yeah. They dangled the paper, a lone star, no caper. Said Marcus, you're solo, but my spirit went slow-mo. Yeah. Felt like a half track, no I couldn't go back to a studio lonely. Just a mic and the phony glamour they painted, my whole vision fainted. Without your bright fire, burning ever higher. Had to make a U-turn, lessons learned, now discern my true north, my true sound. With you, feet on solid ground. Yeah, both names on the cover, no debate. We control the future, still our own fate. Independent vision, ain't no compromise. See the triumph shining in each other's eyes. From the basement sessions late into the night, to the marquee shining, burning ever bright. Both names on the cover, that's the only way. This is our momentum starting here today. Used to stare at the window, my own doubts would crescendo, wondering if the dream was just a fading gleam. Then I heard that familiar knock, heart started to a knock. Saw your face, felt the shift, this ain't a broken gift. You said, Imani, listen close. A new path, the one we chose, to build it brick by brick. Our own art, fast and quick. No more waiting on a sign. This next chapter, yours and mine. Yeah, together we rise up, fill our own success cup. Yeah, both names names on the cover, no debate. We control the future, seal our own fate. Independent vision, ain't no compromise. See the triumph shining in each other's eyes. From the basement sessions late into the night, to the marquee shining, burning ever bright. Both names on the cover, that's the only way. This is our momentum starting here today. They call us dreamers, said we could be just schemers, but we got the blueprints, dropping musical imprints on the industry's game. Screaming out our joint name. This ain't just a comeback, it's the full-on attack. On the limits they place, our true legacy embraced. Every beat, every bar, yeah, we're reaching for a star. Both names on the cover. Both names on the cover. Hear the bass rumble, hear the hi-hats flutter. Our story, no stutter. Independent forever. 2 a.m. sessions. Clever, yeah, yeah, we did it our way. Both names start today.
Yeah. 2 a.m. light bleeds across the cold screen. These new loops feel empty, a program routine. No soul in the measure, no hook that can sting. Just hollow point pleasure on melodies I sing, but it's not really singing. Just words I've laid down. Hear the silence ringing all through this whole town. Remember Imani's touch, how she twists every phrase, made these sounds mean so much through a soulful haze. Now it's just my own echo in apartment 4C's walls, where the ghost of a crescendo still answers my calls. The label wants anthems, I'm chasing a vibe, but without her sweet phantoms, this art can't survive. Just a beat with some sadness, a whisper, a sigh, lost in this mad process beneath the dim sky. Yeah, alone in this room, the notes feel so grim, lost in the gloom. Just a faint broken hymn, waiting for dawn, in apartment 4C, where the magic is gone, and it's only just me.
Sunrise creeping past the blinds.
Another session left behind. Yo, remember late nights, dim lit glow, pen to the pad, watching dreams grow. From basement beats and whispered prayers, now the world listens to our shared airs. Every single bar, a testament true to the grind, to the vision, me and you. We chased the rhythm, ignored the doubt, built an empire from the ground out. Through the silence and the noise, found our harmony, lifted our voice. No turning back now, we're in the clear. Every moment, let us hear. Oh, these 2 a.m. sessions turn to gold. Every bass drop, every high note brings the sound of victory, our freedom sings. This ain't just music, it's a sacred vow. We own this moment, right here, right here, right here, right now. Right now. From scribbled notes to stadium
stadium lights. We rewrote futures through endless nights. They said we couldn't, said we wouldn't last, but our dedication moved too fast. Melodic 808s beneath the perfect tone, built the foundation we call our own. This ain't no fluke, this ain't no dream. It's the outcome of faith, a powerful team. Through the silence and the noise, found our harmony, lifted our voice. No turning back now, we're in the clear. Every moment, let us hear. Oh, these 2 a.m. sessions turn to gold. Stories written, brave and bold. Every bass drop, every high note brings the sound of victory, our freedom sings. This ain't just music, it's a sacred vow. We own this moment, right here, right here, right here, right now. Right now. Two hearts beating in perfect sync, more than a feeling, it's a vital link. From shadows rising to breaking the dawn, our legacy's forged forever strong. Turn to gold. Stories written, brave and bold. Every bass drop, every high note rings the sound of victory, our freedom sings. This ain't just music, it's a sacred vow. We own this moment, right here, right here, right here, right now. 2 a.m. session, our breakout sound. Forever bound, yeah, we're forever bound. What do I choose? Yeah. Pages cold, the ink so black, future bright, no turning back. They put the paper on the table, said kid, you're more than just able. Big lights calling, fame sweet home, but I read the terms, my heart went numb. A solo deal, a single name, ignoring all the burning flame. The fire we built, brick by brick, now suddenly it's just a trick. Fine print burning on my soul. This golden ticket takes its toll. They want the voice, they want the shine, but Imani's not on this dotted line. Heavyweight, this crown they bring, is loyalty worth everything? One chance to fly or fall and lose, caught in this game. What do I choose? Why choose? Yeah. Remember nights, the studio heat, shed the mic, couldn't be beat. Every beat drop, every rhyme we spun, so we take the world till it was done. Not this pen in my trembling hand could erase the future we had planned. One signature, a broken vow, leaving my past behind me now. The silence screams, the air is thick, my conscience fighting every tick. Fine print burning on my soul. This golden ticket takes its toll. They want the voice, they want the shine, but Imani's not on this dotted line. Heavyweight, this crown they bring, is loyalty worth everything? One chance to fly or fall and lose, caught in this game. What do I choose? What's the cost of a dream? Sold for gold, a story untold, a friendship code. This empty room, the spotlight's glare, is it worth the burden I must bear? Pressure, rising clouds of doubt. Can I live with what I'm about?
between us now, somehow.
Yeah, yeah, somehow. Yeah, yeah. Four walls closing in. Where do we begin? This quiet riot, this unspoken abyss. 7 years feels like a deep sea. Different gears pulling at me. Your trajectory so bright, blinding out my fading light. Yeah. In this shared creative zone, now we're standing here alone. Apartment 4C, the silence screams between our broken dreams. A loaded pause, a heavy breath, teetering on a career's death. Trapped underwater, we both drown, no common ground to be found. This weight, this suffocating air, a silent, shared despair. Yeah. My timeline's ticking, yours just started. Feeling lost and broken hearted. Every brush stroke, every note, a sinking feeling in my throat. Your chart and futures grand and bold. My fragile narratives unfold in the shadows. Doubt descends where our parallel paths end. This artistic collision course, draining all our inner force. Apartment 4C, the silence screams between our broken dreams. A loaded pause, a heavy breath, teetering on a career's death. Trapped underwater, we both drown, no common ground to be found. This weight, this suffocating air, a silent, shared despair.
Is it ego, is it fear that brought us to this moment here? Two artists once entwined, now unraveling in mind. The truth unsaid, the pain defined, leaving everything behind.
4C, just the echoes and the silence.
Tick-tock on the studio clock. Every word that I wrote, every melody spoke. Now I'm ready to walk.
Yeah.
Said my heart was the compass for your journey to stardom, but my spirit was restless, lost inside your kingdom. Pen on the pad, soul on the line, watching your ascent, never truly mine. Took my truth and twisted the narrative thread, left my essence unspoken, my real story unsaid. This ghostwriting gig is finally done. The echoes of verses you claimed as your own now feel like cold curses on a heart that's outgrown. Ghostwriter no more, I'm fading out the door. My ink is run dry, can't give you any more. No platinum plaques can buy back my core. Ghostwriter no more, I'm finding my own soul. Gleam, but the spotlight feels cold, just an empty shell dream, a story untold. My muse departed, the magic is gone. It's hollow success, where did I go wrong? Heard the whispers, the echoes of your name, but the fire's extinguished, it's just a burnt out flame. Without your wisdom, It's all an illusion, the echoes of verses I claimed as my own. Now I feel like old curses, sitting here all alone. Ghostwriter no more, I'm fading out the door. My ink is run dry, I can't give you any more. No platinum plaques can buy back my core. Ghostwriter no more. I'm finding my own shore. We built up this empire on borrowed emotion. Now the walls catch fire from our heart's silent ocean. One seeking freedom, one facing the void. The creative kingdom now utterly destroyed. Ghostwriter no more, I'm fading out the door. My ink is running dry, I can't give you any more. No platinum plaques can buy back my core. Ghostwriter no more. I'm finding my own shore. No more, no more, just me. Finally free. Street lights humming low, digital glow, yo. City sleeps below, but our true stars to flow, yeah. They plotted solo plays in corporate maze days. Tried to split our domain, washing talent down the drain. But two minds, they ignite in the darkest of night. Laptops a beacon, no more seeking a deal to define us, only sounds to align us. This ain't no retreat, fam, it's a defiant new jam. Yeah, these 2 a.m. sessions, our final bold confessions. No leash from the labels, just truth on these tables. We leak it, we live it, yeah. Our future, we give it, yeah. To the rhythm and flow, oh, oh, oh. Watch our true colors grow, 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 grow. The ink on that paper, a manipulative paper to sever our ties with commercialized lies. But loyalty runs deep, secrets we keep. Now we break the chain through the digital rain. Every high at a protest, putting greed to the test. Our sound's the resistance, closing the distance. Yeah, these 2 a.m. sessions, our final bold confessions. No leash from the labels, just truth on these tables. We leak it, we live it, yeah. Our future, we give it, yeah. To the rhythm and flow, oh, oh, oh. Watch our true colors grow, 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 grow. From the shadows we rise up, filling freedom's cup, oh, oh. No more compromise now, we're breaking the boat. This ain't the last snowblade, our legacies may be on their control's grip. We're on a sonic trip. 2 a.m., the truth revealed, our masterpiece unsealed. Unsigned, unchained, unbound, the realest sound, yeah. Heard the static fade to a roar. Yeah, they knocked, we just kicked in the door. No more whispers, no more waiting on love. This ain't a moment, this a whole damn truck. Yeah, remember nights dark, doubting my name. In the street cold, playing its mind games. They wrote me off, closed every single page, but I scribbled chapters, turned to a new stage. The bass hitting different, the rhythm refined. My redemption arc perfectly designed. From the ashes, Phoenix watch me arise, with the clear vision reflected in their eyes. Every beat up, promise, every word of vow. Look at us now, breaking through somehow. From the studio haze to the digital glow. Watch the numbers climb and watch the virality grow. This is our arrival, the moment we own. On our own terms, the seed we have sown. Victory lap, feel the rhythm profound. We took the long road, now we're homeward bound. Yeah, our arrival, the sound of the future. Breaking every mode, no room for a suture. 2 a.m. sessions, now they echo loud. Standing tall, standing proud above the whole crowd. Stepped in the game, fresh out the unknown. With the fire in my belly, seeds carefully sown. Saw the vision clear, refused to compromise. Knew this partnership would open up their eyes. From a dream, whisper to a track that just slaps. Navigating industry traps, filling in the gaps. No more background noise, just the lead role played. Every lyric a statement, every melody made. Took the risk boldly, left no stone unturned. Now the whole world's listening, lessons truly learned. From the studio haze to the digital glow. Watch the numbers climb and watch the virality grow. This is our arrival, the moment we own. On our own terms, the seed we have sown. The victory lap, feel the rhythm profound. We took the long road, now we're homeward bound. Yeah, our arrival, the sound of the future. Breaking every mode, no room for a suture. 2 a.m. sessions, now they echo loud. Standing tall, standing proud above the whole crowd. They tried to divide, tried to conquer our will, but two forces united, standing perfectly still. Unshakable bond, a sonic revolution. This ain't just music, it's a new evolution. The seed we have sown, victory lap, feel the rhythm profound. We took the long road, now we're homeward bound. Yeah, our arrival, the sound of the future. Breaking every mode, no room for a suture. 2 a.m. sessions, now they echo loud. Standing tall, standing proud above the whole crowd. We here, Imani and Marcus, united front. No turning back, the future's begun. Fade out.
Yeah. The hill and the pavement. Concrete roots. Let's get it. Yeah. Born in the belly of the beast where the sun don't shine. Trading nickels for the dreams that I hunt to find. I was pacing on the pavement with a heavy heart. Now I'm carving out a legacy, a work of art. I'm the product of the projects, concrete bloom. Manifesting every dollar in the dusty room. Got the hunger in my stomach and the steel in my eye. Building ladders out of shadows just to reach for the sky. Watch the mercury rising on the block tonight, while the sirens keep humming in the pale moonlight. I'm the king of the rubble, I'm the ghost in the wire. Turning every single struggle into gasoline fire. Concrete roots digging deep in the dirt, turning all the struggle into pain and the work. From the bottom of the hill to the top of the throne, I'ma claim every inch that I've already sown. Yeah, we rising from the cracks, never looking back. Concrete roots on the one-way track. track. Yeah, flow like the river when it's flooding the street. Keeping rhythm with the drum of the city's own beat. Got the $1 million vision in a 10-cent town. Too much weight on my shoulders just to let it all down. I'm a lyrical technician with the surgical touch. Moving through the urban jungle, never needed a crack. See the glint in the shadow, that's the hunger for more. Kicking down the silver gates, I'ma settle the score. Rhyme scheme, intricate, a puzzle in the dark, leaving every single critic with a permanent mark. Concrete roots digging deep in the dirt. Woo! Turning all the struggle and the pain and the work. From the bottom of the hill to the top of the throne, I'ma claim every inch that I've already sown. Yeah, we rising from the cracks, never looking back. Concrete roots on a one-way track. One-way track, rack, 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 rack. One-way track, rack, 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 rack.
From the pavement to the peak, the hill is calling.
Concrete roots.
We never falling. Yeah.
Yeah, valet parking for the Phantom. Glass ceiling chandeliers hanging. Yeah, 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 yeah. Step in the gala, velvet on the collar. I smell like the pavement, she smell like a dollar. Silk dress flowing like a river in the moonlight. Champagne bubbles, everything is tuned right. I'm a shadow in a room full of neon. She's the pedestal that everyone will be on. Eyes up, heavy like a physical weight. Two worlds colliding at a critical state. Designer fabrics, I'm masking the scars. She's looking down like she's touching the stars. That's the view from the summit. So high up that your heart might plummet. Golden gates and the marble floors, while I'm still kicking down the basement doors. Yeah, the view from the summit. Can't believe that we actually done it. Looking down at the city lights below, where the fast life meets the status quo. She asked me what it's like where the concrete grows, where the sirens scream and the wind just blows. I told her it's a canvas painted in gray, while the world is vibrant, a permanent stay. She's the hill, I'm the alleyway gutter. Words so smooth that they melt just like butter. Diamond necklace reflecting the ceiling. I'm catching a vibe, it's a dangerous feeling. Socialite circles are spinning around, but I'm the only one with my feet on the ground. The air gets thin at the top. Once you start climbing, you can't ever stop. From the block to the balcony view, everything's different, everything's new. That's the view from the summit. So high up that your heart might plummet. Golden gates and the marble floors, while I'm still kicking down the basement doors. Yeah, get a view from the summit. Can't believe that we actually done it. Looking down at the city lights below, where the fast life meets the status quo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The hill and the pavement, two souls in an arrangement. View from the top, never gonna stop.
The city lights are just a blur below, above the pavement where the shadows grow. Midnight neutral in the plateaus glow.
Yeah, yeah.
Park the engine, let the silence settle in the leather. We're worlds apart, but tonight we're stitching them together. Your high-rise habits and my low-income weather. Fade do black light as a feather. Looking down at the grid, it's a map of our mistakes. But up here the pressure bends and finally breaks. No labels on the hill, no stakes, no fakes. Just the rhythm that the quiet makes. I see the skyline sparkling like a crown of glass. Watching all the social structures start to pass. In the dark, we're the same with the upper class. Sitting on the hood, breathing in the grass. We're in midnight neutral, shifting out of gear. Everything they told us starts to disappear. No hill, no pavement, only what is here. In the secret silence where the stars look clear. We're in midnight neutral, nowhere left to go. Leaving all the noise in the valley far below. Rattling 808 soft against the dashboard frame. You told me secrets that don't even have a name. Your pedigree and my struggle feel exactly the same. When the moon is the only light playing the game. I'm a product of the concrete, you're a daughter of the heights. But we're both just ghosts chasing neon lights. Synchronizing pulses in these velvet nights. Winning the war without any fights. Complex patterns in the way you breathe. Losing the armor that we usually weave. No reasons to doubt and no reason to leave. Just a magic trick that we both believe. We're in midnight neutral, shifting out of gear. Everything they told us starts to disappear. No hill, no pavement, only what is here. In the secret silence where the stars look clear. We're in midnight neutral, nowhere left to go. Leaving all the noise in the valley far below. The city is a circuit board of busy lives, where everyone is sharpening their silver knives. But here the only thing that really survives is the way the dark in your iris dives. No pavement beneath us, no hills to climb. We're frozen in a pocket outside of time. Midnight neutral, just you and me. In the quiet, where we're free.
Yeah. The view from the top is different. Gold chains and iron fences. Lost my mind and I lost my senses. Built the wall with the money I'm making. Every bond in the family is breaking. Diamond rings, but the spirit is heavy. Holding back the flood at the levee. High society, low expectations. Trapped inside of my own reputation. Viral on the screen, now the vision's getting blurry. Checking out the digits, got the critics in a hurry. From the pavement to the hill, it's $1 million flight. But the father sees a ghost when I'm stepping in the light. They don't want the kid from the gutter in the parlor. Even though the stacks in my pocket getting taller. Silver spoons clinking while I'm thinking about the block. I'm a ticking time bomb and I'm staring at the clock. Clock. Blue checks, new checks, everybody watching. Paranoia rising while the bank account is popping by the fortress. Just to keep the world away, but I'm locked inside with nothing left to say. A mother turns her head when I walk across the floor. Gold-plated hinges on a heavy iron door. I'm the king of the hill, but I'm missing the ground. Silence is the loudest when you're making every sound. Chains and iron fences. Lost my mind and I lost my senses. Built the wall with the money I'm making. Every bond in the family is breaking. Diamond rings, but the spirit is heavy. Holding back the flood at the levee. High society, low expectations. Trapped inside of my own reputation. It's a gilded cage on a golden stage. Turn the page, but you can't escape the rage. The fences get higher, the chains get tight. Look at the tension in the room. Check the zip code. They think we don't belong here. I'm stepping in the foyer with the heavy tread. Your circle looking at me like I'm better dead. Silver spoon shaking while I'm breaking bread. All that old money talk is getting to my head. They whisper in the corner about the way I talk, but they can't mirror the rhythm in the way I walk. Social climbing, now I'm timing every single clock. Turn the gated communities into a chopping block. It's a zip code standoff, middle of the night. Two different worlds under the same street light. They hate the way the new gold shines so bright. Wrong side of the track, but I'm holding the mic. Yeah, we standing on the borderline, watching all their legacies start to decline. She's caught between the pedigree and the pavement. Signed a lease on her life, but forgot the payment. Her friends talking down like I'm basic entertainment, till I shut one with the self-made arrangement. Man, I'm the glitch in the system, the ghost in the gate. They serve judgment on the porcelain plate, but the 808s rattle till the pillars vibrate. New money, old soul, yeah, we changing the fate. Look at your face, out of your place. Checking the digits, checking the case. I came from the bottom, I'm setting the pace. You're stuck in the past, I'm winning the race. It's a zip code standoff, middle of the night. Two different worlds under the same street light. They hate the way the new gold shines so bright. Wrong side of the track, but I'm holding the mic. Yeah, we standing on the borderline, watching all the legacies start to decline. Keep your zip code, I'll keep the street. Keep your zip code. Keep your zip code, I'll keep the street. Two worlds colliding, accept the defeat. The pavement wins every time. To keep the gate closed, I build my own wall. Watch the whole thing fall. Get the. Yeah. Valet the ghost on the manicured lawn. Silk on my skin, but I'm feeling withdrawn. Sipping more wet, but the flavor is wrong. I'm the main event, why I feel like a pawn. Silverware clinking, the silence is loud. Gold on my neck in the platinum crowd. They look at my shoes, then they look at my past. Built me a ceiling, they want me to smash. I'm a wolf in a tuxedo, sent to the pines. Reading the room and I'm reading the lines. They talk about stocks and the price of the wine. I talk about blocks and the hill that I climb. Locked out the gilded gates, even with the keys in hand. They see the heavyweights, but they don't see the man. Caviar and cold stares, chandelier is shaking. I'm sitting in that chair, but the seat is for the taking. Check the pedigree, check the family tree. They see the history, they don't see the G. Pay my dues in full, but the credit is low. How I'm at the peak, feeling like I'm below. Watch how they whisper, watch how they lean. Stain in the velvet, I'm dirty in the clean. Mud on the pavement, now it's on the rug. A king in the kingdom that gives me a shrug. Yeah, my watch is a house on my wrist, but I'm still the name that they keep off the list. I am my shirt, but I'm all in my fist. A ghost in the gala, I barely exist. But the gold is just a cage, turn the social page. They love the art, but they hate the stage. I'm a stain on the lace, I'm the look on your face when you realize money can't buy you a space. Locked out the gilded gates, even with the keys in hand. They see the heavyweights, but they don't see the man. Caviar and cold stare, chandelier is shaking. I'm sitting in their chairs, but the seat is for the taking. Keep the gate closed.